Hey Hallyu lovers! Welcome back to the channel where we uncover the latest K-drama secrets, celebrity news, and everything you don't see on camera. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and join the crowd. 'Cause today, we're diving into a breaking story that has completely shut down social media. The internet is once again ablaze with speculation after Joong, the global Hallyu star and beloved actor, dropped a cryptic midnight post that has left fans around the world shaken. The message, filled with raw emotion, quickly trended across social media platforms, with many wondering if it was directed at none other than his former wife, Song Hye-kyo. Yes, you heard that right. A single post has reignited an emotional storm, and it seems like the wounds of the past may not be as healed as everyone once thought. So what exactly did Joong say in his midnight post? Why does it feel so heartbreakingly directed towards Song Hye-kyo? And how are fans, and even Song Hye-kyo herself, reacting to this emotional revelation? Stick with me because this story is packed with layers, nostalgia, heartbreak, and perhaps even a glimpse of lingering love. The post went live just past midnight, when most of his fans were either sleeping or winding down for the night. Written in Korean, it was simple yet painfully emotional. Some people leave, but their shadow stays forever. No matter how far I go, my heart returns to the same place. That was it. Just those haunting lines. No names were mentioned, no hashtags, no photos, just pure words from a heart that seemed weighed down by sorrow. Immediately, speculation started spreading like wildfire. Fans connected the dots almost instantly, pointing toward his high-profile relationship and divorce with Song Hye-kyo. After all, this wasn't the first time Joong shared something cryptic during late-night hours, but this one felt different. It felt heavier, rawer, and undeniably personal. Within minutes, Joong and Song Hye-kyo shot up the trending charts, with thousands of fans dissecting the meaning behind his midnight confession. Now, let's rewind a little. As most of you know, Joong and Song Hye-kyo's love story is one of the most iconic in Korean entertainment history. They weren't just a couple, they were the Song couple. Their chemistry in the hit drama Descendants of the Sun melted hearts globally, and their fairytale wedding in 2017 was celebrated as the union of two of the biggest stars in Asia. But in 2019, the world was shocked when news of their divorce broke out. While both parties requested privacy and kept the details minimal, the heartbreak was evident and fans were left devastated. Since then, both Joong and Song Hye-kyo have taken different paths in life. Joong found love again, remarried, and even welcomed a child with his new partner. Meanwhile, Hye-kyo has been thriving in her career, starring in hit dramas and captivating the fashion world with her timeless beauty. But despite moving forward, it seems that whenever either of them makes a cryptic statement, fans are quick to link it back to their shared past. This midnight message was no different. Many fans believe Joong's words reveal an inner struggle, a hidden pain that never truly went away. Some pointed out that the timing of his post was curious, just weeks after Song Hye-kyo was linked in fresh rumors with another A-list actor. Could it be that seeing her name trending again stirred old emotions within him? Could this post be his way of expressing feelings he otherwise couldn't say out loud? On the other hand, some fans argue that the post might not be about Song Hye-kyo at all. They claim Joong has always been reflective and poetic, and this could simply be his way of expressing general thoughts about life, loss, or the hardships of moving on. But still, given the emotional depth of his words and the history he shares with Hye-kyo, it's hard for the public not to speculate. Now, let's talk about reactions. The moment the post hit social media, fans began pouring their hearts out in the comments. Some wrote things like, "We know who you're talking about, Joong. We miss the Song couple forever." Others added, "Maybe you've moved on physically, but your heart still belongs to her." Meanwhile, there were also supportive fans reminding him that it's okay to feel vulnerable, and that they admire his courage in sharing such raw emotions with the world. But here's where it gets even more interesting, Song Hye-kyo's side of the story. While she has remained silent and hasn't responded publicly, eagle-eyed fans notice subtle hints that suggest she may have seen the post. Just hours after Joong's midnight message went viral, Haekyo updated her social media with a serene yet melancholic photo, a black and white image of the sea at dusk, with the caption, "Silence speaks louder than words." Coincidence? Or was this her indirect way of acknowledging the storm around her? Fans immediately interpreted it as her subtle response to Joong's emotional words, sparking even more heated debates online. The media also jumped on the story, with headlines questioning whether the post was indeed a lovelorn message to his ex-wife. Some outlets highlighted the irony: even after moving on, Joong's shadow seems to circle back to Haekyo. Others suggested that the public's obsession with tying their every move together is preventing them both from fully living their separate lives. But one thing is certain, whether intentional or not, Joong's midnight message reignited the Song couple fever that refuses to die down. And let's not forget the emotional weight this carries for the fans who once saw them as the ultimate love story. For years, fans have been holding on to hope, secretly wishing for a reunion, even though reality has made that nearly impossible. This midnight post has poured fuel onto that lingering hope, leaving many asking the same question: does Joong still carry feelings for Haekyo? Adding to the drama, some insiders have come forward anonymously, hinting that Joong has never fully let go of his past. One source claimed, even though Joong has moved on and built a new family, Song Haekyo was his first great love. A part of him will always be tied to her, no matter how much time passes. Another insider suggested that the midnight post was more than just nostalgia, it was a cry from the heart. But here's the million-dollar question for you, dear viewers: what do you think? Was Song Joong's midnight message truly about Song Haekyo, or was it just an unrelated reflection that fans have once again linked back to their iconic past? Do you believe people can ever truly move on from their first great love, or does a piece of that love always remain, haunting us like a shadow we can't escape? The comments section is buzzing with debates, and now it's your turn to share your thoughts. Could this be a sign that Joong still holds unspoken feelings for Haekyo? Or is it just the world projecting its own desires onto two stars who have long gone their separate ways? What makes this story even more fascinating is the emotional universality of it all. Haven't we all experienced moments when a memory from the past sneaks back into our lives, uninvited, reminding us of what we once had, and what we lost? Maybe that's why Joong's post resonates so deeply. It's not just about him and Haekyo, it's about all of us, and the shadows of love we carry. One thing is clear: with just one cryptic midnight message, Song Joong has reminded the world that emotions don't simply vanish with time. And whether or not it was about Song Haekyo, the impact it created proves that the Song couple's story is far from over in the hearts of fans. So, what do you think? Is this the sign of unfinished business between Joong and Haekyo, or is it simply the poetry of a man reflecting on life? Drop your thoughts below. I can't wait to hear your take on this emotional roller coaster.